Good afternoon and welcome to the Third Rock. This video is about the box. And the box, to me, is a phenomenon that I don't even come close to understand. Everybody's fascinated by the pyramid. But the good old box, there's this guy named Jordan Maxwell. He's pretty smart. He talks about this big religion that walks around this cube box. I think it's called a cabal. I can't be certain on that. Don't quote me on that. But it has to do with the worship of the Saturn. But that's not what this is really about. This is about the box that controls our life. In the news you hear about people, families fighting over houses and stuff, and fighting over cars and property. Somebody dies, they want the inheritance or something, they want the house. And when we come out of our mother's womb, from there our life is surrounded by a box. You walk indoors, it's shaped like a square, like a box, like a rectangle, just like that thing right there. Your matches, where you get fires in there. Your medicine is in here. I know people that struggle and work their whole life to pay their mortgage because they don't want to lose their house. They don't realize that they're in a prisoner 40, 50 years. The government knows where they're at. Hell, the bank knows where they're at. Everybody knows where they're at. They're at their house. And when I go down the street, whether I'm walking or driving, I don't see houses. I don't see a neighborhood. I see a zoo. Some of these little areas, they're all fenced. Some have metal fences. Some even have extra bars on it. Some even have signs saying beware. Just like if you go to a zoo, it says beware vicious. Beware of owner. Literally, can't make this up. And the crazy thing is, people pay for this. Like you pay to live in your own prison. A house is just a box with a box and another box with a bunch of boxes in it. Some are bigger and some are smaller inside of it. Some are fancier. They're all different colors. But they're just boxes. Some pay more for others. Some use it as status in their life. That's the crazy part. They don't even need to lock us up because we'll pay for it. And not only will we pay for it, we'll go to work for it. Well, most of us will. And, when it's all said and done, people look at homeless people. They even sleep in boxes sometimes. Now they do tents, but you see the old movies always in a cardboard box. Like, why is it always a cardboard box? You didn't find something warmer? I used to trip out on that when I was a kid. And guess that's why they ship all the homeless to California and then they talk crap about California. I don't know. You never see that shit here, only in other states. But the great old box, man. When you die, when it's all said and done, I seen families struggle with car washes and stuff, and so they could put you in a box, So they can just put you in another box, in a box that's in the ground. That shower is a box. That window shape is the box. This whole room right here is a box inside of a box. Yeah, that's inside of a bigger box, you know? This whole freaking house is inside of a bigger box with a perimeter. You go down these streets and they got you numbered, caged like an animal. So I'm in a cage. My fence is uglier than others. But it's still, we paid to put that up. Think about that. You paid to be enslaved. And some put their head up like they're prouder and better than others, and they don't realize they're just a slave and they pay for it. And then when you die, they put you in the ground that's in a box, just like that box right there on that little tractor right there. Same shit. $5,000, $10,000, sometimes more. Go in debt to put you in a box. You know? They say that we are people of the book. If you're a Christian and Muslim and you're a Jewish person, you're the people of the book. Well, isn't the book shaped like a box? I've seen books that come in a box. Thought they're pretty cool. I think I bought one or two before. You know? It got a box. I put receipts in it, gold, and coins, and, you know, different stuff in here. All day long we put things in boxes. Our food, our tools, even our sandpaper is shaped like a box. Sponges. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. People drive around in a little car, ooh, all day long. Just has wheels, but it's still a box. Shaped different. A lot of people die in a box. Don't worry, because we're all racing to go get in a box. I never understood the box. Does it have anything to do with religion? Are we living our lives a whole spell with that Saturn thing, that worship of the black cube? Even my money and my ID and everything that I always carried in the back of my pocket, and my jeans, and my Levi's or my Dickies. Where I put this is put my whole life in here, supposedly information, money. And then I put it in a square pocket in the back of my pants. Now it's the cell phone. You know what I mean? Everything is on this now. You know? Everything's in here. Everything's in that thing now. You know? The box, if anybody out there can explain this to me, why do we struggle for this box thing? Sounds unhuman to me. Why they always want to put us in a box and they call it an American dream? I trip out when people put up their costumes. They even costume their jail cells, their yards. People really put up signs saying, beware, danger, just like an animal. But anyhow, I don't know where I was going with this video. Yeah, man, I don't think we're supposed to be living in a box. You know, life's too good out there, you know. Anyhow, I hope you all have a great day wherever you're at, pond jumpers. Take it easy out there on the third rock. Stay safe, try to stay free. And I'll catch you next time. Safety out.